it is a beautiful Friday here on campus, which started out in the absolute best way possible. The Saber Dads Mass is my favorite Mass every year, and as I'm standing at the door, as people walk out, that's exactly what they're saying to me as well. It is so touching and so moving, and to our dads that were able to be there today, thank you so much. It is just an absolute treat each year. We are also so excited that our new head of middle school, Mr. Coy Severino, was able to join us today. He was able to sing with the Saber Dads and participate in Mass, and he was able to stay and chat with some of our families. So if you didn't get to come, we wanted to make sure you got a chance to see Mr. Severino, and we're just so glad you're here.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Lynch. I was very, very honored to be invited to join the Saber Dads this morning to sing in the choir. I didn't even realize that they were singing this morning when I came in, and they just kind of invited me, and I was just so honored and enjoyed every moment of it. So
good.
Thank you, Saber Dads, for inviting me to join you.
Well, and we are throwing a lot Mr. Severino's way today because, we surprised him being on video today too, but we wanted to make sure everybody got a chance to meet this wonderful man who will be here next year leading our middle school. What are you most excited about leading our middle school?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question, but I have to say that I'm most excited about getting to know the students. From what I've seen and heard and observed, the students are just absolutely great here, and so I'm really, really looking forward to getting to know the students and to experience learning with them.
Well, good. Well, I have to say, as their former lower school head, they are perfect. So you're very lucky.
Well, you know what? It shows your work is shows.
Oh, good.
Shows.
That's a good way to start with me.
Yeah.
And then tell us something interesting about yourself, something that we should know about Mr. Severino.
Wow, okay. Let me think. No, I am passionate about traveling.
Oh, cool.
I travel to my home country of the Philippines quite regularly. Still have family there. And I'll be going back there for Thanksgiving. So I spend all my holidays there.
That's wonderful.
I was born there, and so I still have a very strong connection there, even though I've lived in the United States for most of my life.
That's really neat. How wonderful. Well, I'm so glad to get to know that about you. That's great. Well, we have a lot coming up next week, as we always do. It is the last week before Thanksgiving. We have all made it. And so there's a lot of fun things to look forward to. Of course, there's the annual first grade Thanksgiving program that promises to be as wonderful as always. They are practicing hard right now. That is on Thursday, the 21st at 8:45. That'll be in the Commons. So we hope you can join us, especially, of course, first grade families. And then, of course, we have the fifth grade Colonial Day that's on Friday. And that is a wonderful morning for our kiddos to share the things that they've been learning about in social studies. Followed, of course, by our annual Thanksgiving feast. And that is for children only because we've got the whole Commons filled with all our kiddos and all our teachers. Once again this year, because it was such a hit last year, they will be serving breakfast for lunch at the Thanksgiving feast on Friday. So we're excited about that. We will have masses next week, but they're going to be a little bit different because we have been lucky enough to be ready to put in new bleachers in our gym. And so the gym will be closed next week to get ready for that. So we're going to have a lower school mass in the chapel on Tuesday, and we'll have a middle school mass at St. Michael's on Friday. So we'll get our mass in for everyone, just a little differently. Finally, you will see in the messenger today that there is a 3-question survey, just a very brief survey that we would love for all of our families to participate in our ongoing constant journey of excellence here at school. We want to make sure that we get your feedback as well. So we hope that you will take the time to fill that out and continue that wonderful partnership with our families that we take so very seriously here. And it's a great privilege to get to be in that partnership with you. So that is it from here. Thank you again so much, Mr. Severino. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you for having me on the show this morning.
Absolutely. And at the end, this is really important. At the end of these videos, we always say, "Go Sabres," and so you have to remember that because that's your new mascot.
Oh, okay. So let me practice that. Go Sabres!
That's good. Are you ready? Absolutely. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go Sabres! It's my premiere.
That's right.
Season premiere.
That's right. Oh gosh, he'll cut it.
What?
Yeah, so he
Okay.
likes to take outtakes. Like
Outtakes.
it's rolling.